All right, let's get to this 6D. The 6D obviously was the first brand to come out with some pretty radical and advanced safety technology built into it. They've been at it for a while now, and I hear a lot of great things about this helmet. My first initial thoughts on this is this helmet feels quite a bit different than the rest. It feels very round. I don't know if that's the right term, but this is the only one that I felt doesn't, for me, it doesn't seem like it has a lot of noise dampening, if that's a thing to you, if that bothers you. It's almost like I don't even have a helmet on. Maybe it's some of these vents on the side. One thing about the 6D here initially is I can really see this area of the helmet in my peripheral vision. It definitely is higher, and I could associate that with being more protective or even better for roost. But let's see how some goggles fit. So it feels like this helmet does wrap around the eye port a little more. I feel like my goggles are barely gonna be tight enough. I mean, they feel snug, don't get me wrong, but it feels like my helmet, but it feels like my head sits back in the helmet some, where the goggles have to really get pushed back in there. And I will say that with this area here, even with my goggles on, I can see this part of the helmet, so it's blocking my vision just a little bit. So you could either say it's blocking my vision or it's protecting me from roost getting into the eye port area. It's just a different way to look at it. Nice fit, I gotta say though. All right, all 6 in the book. The 6D. This helmet is the only one that felt really drastically different, like on the fit. It's interesting, there's not a lot of pressure to it. It's like the pressure, like where it sits, is on your head. Felt like a lot of airflow through here, and maybe that's part of the design, like kind of coming through here. I really noticed this roost guard and the sort of how the eye port is shaped. The roost part right here, the roost guard of the mouth guard here is in your field of vision, which I think would be good for blocking roost. I don't really think that it like a negative in any way, but just a point of difference where you can see it through your goggles. And you know what's been interesting through this whole process is realizing how much you get used to the eye port and the surroundings of your helmet. And each time that I try a different helmet and it felt different, it made everything kind of feel really foreign. Just odd feeling that way. Overall, I thought the 6D was pretty damn good too. The fit maybe isn't as snug as some of the other helmets. It just has overall a different feel. Maybe that has to do with some of the safety design that they have built into it. But you know, my honest opinion is after I've gone through all 6 helmets here, it's going to be hard to really pick one that I like the most, because each of them have some really great points to them.